All right, so one of the other things you need to do at the end of the month is check and make sure there's no orders that need to be moved over into another event. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that. This is super important because if there are orders that need to be moved over and you don't do it by the end of the month, then you are, hold on, we have to get out of this, then you are going to lose out on that. And I always say every order should have a home. Don't waste any orders. So what I'm going to look at is just look at my numbers and just make sure everything is good in my events. So like this event is, I'm going to have to move an order over for this one. You don't have to move orders over. Let me clarify. At the end of the month, you don't have to have your events at a certain number. They can keep moving and going forward, and they can last as long as you need them to. But let's say, I know for me, I have an order in here that I want to get put into here. If I don't do that right now, then I can't do it as of tomorrow, because tomorrow's the next month. So, hold on. Hey, kitty cats, craziness. So let's look at my order history too. One thing I want you to look at your order history is look at your party IDs. Do you see how right here I have a shopping cart order? And it is not associated to any type of an event. I want to make sure that I move that order over into my VIP party. Otherwise, it's kind of a wasted order. It's not going towards a party. Or if you have a party that needs a little bit extra, you can use that as well. Sorry, you guys. I've got a psychotic cat up here. Okay, so I'm going to look through and see any of the orders from April, do they need a place? Now this is a shopping cart order, but it is a gift card that I did, so that's not going to be able to be moved over. I'm going to look through, and I'm just going to go through all of my orders and see. That's an exchange, so we don't need to worry about that. That's another gift card. That's an exchange. So if you notice, all of my other ones have an ID associated with it. But I want to look through any of them that don't have this, and if it's not a gift card, it's not an exchange, then I'm going to move it over into a party so that we don't lose out on those gift cards or lose out on that. Okay, so these are all, so here's one that never got moved. Oh, I'm glad that I just looked. So that one, I'm going to write it down. And I'm going to write down this number right here, the order number. So 15324661. And I'm going to have them move it into my VIP group. So they should be associated. So let's see if there's any other ones. That was a gift card. And you only go through that month because if it's the previous month, it won't work. Okay, so that's it. That's all we got on those. So then the next thing I'm going to do is I do have one more order I'm going to write down. So this order right here is the 1700489, and there it is. Then what's going to happen is once customer service is open, there will be a little box right here. You can just click on that box and you can tell them, can you please move order number this into event number, and you need to figure out what your event number is. So my events are over here. I have my Zaya Brave orders right here. I'm going to use that one. So it's going to be E257221, and I am going to move all of those orders into my personal party that I'm hosting. That way, this number goes up. I can use those hostess rewards for gifts, for my clothes, for all of those type of things. And then if there is a party that's like super close, then I can move an order into that as well. So this is where the fun kind of happens. Make sure that your numbers are correct. If you have any questions on how to do that, let me know. You guys, make sure you do this at the end of the month. Don't let any orders go unused in an event, because it's just huge. The other thing, let me say one more thing too. let's say you have a party like this party right here, and I'm glad I thought of this because I need to do this right now too. This party can get broken up. This is one of those parties you have 200 and then you have 600, right? So this party, I need to create a new party and break this up so that she can actually get 2 parties out of it, or I'm going to move these numbers into my VIP group. If she's only going to hit 200, I'm going to move it into the VIP group. So that's just another thing to look at too. Where are your numbers and where do you need to get things so that you don't lose out? Because if we're going to close out this party right now, I'm losing out on $162 because she hasn't hit the $600. So what can you do in order to move those numbers into a different party? All right, if you have any questions, let me know.